Have you ever been betrayed by the very people you loved most? Have you ever been pushed so far down that you thought you'd never rise again? That's exactly what happened to a young man named Joseph, a man who went from the pit to the palace. And what if I told you, your pit might just be the preparation for your promotion? Joseph was the favorite son, blessed with dreams from God, wearing a beautiful coat of many colors. But sometimes favor attracts hate. His brothers grew jealous, angry, and bitter. One day, their jealousy boiled over. They ripped off his coat, threw him into a pit, and sold him to a caravan of strangers. Imagine that. The ones who were supposed to love you became the ones who tried to erase you. But what they didn't know was that God can turn rejection into direction. The pit wasn't punishment, it was positioning. Joseph was taken to Egypt, sold as a slave, and falsely accused of something he didn't do. He was thrown into prison, betrayed again, this time by people who didn't even know him. But even in that dark, cold place, Joseph stayed faithful. He served others, he listened, and he used the gift God gave him, interpreting dreams. See, when nobody sees you, God still sees you. And what you do in private, the way you serve, the way you trust, that's what prepares you for your public purpose. One day, Pharaoh himself had a dream no one could explain, and in a single moment, Joseph was pulled from the dungeon and brought before the most powerful man in Egypt. When he stood there, he didn't rely on his own wisdom, he relied on God. And in that instant, Joseph interpreted Pharaoh's dream, and it changed everything. He went from prisoner to prime minister, second in command over all Egypt. But here's the powerful twist. Years later, a famine struck the land. People from all nations came to Egypt for food, including Joseph's brothers, the very ones who betrayed him. They didn't recognize him, but Joseph recognized them. He could have taken revenge. He could have used his power to destroy them. Instead, he used it to forgive. Through tears, Joseph told them, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. What they used to break him, God used to bless him. What they meant for pain, God turned into purpose." That's the kind of God we serve. A God who turns betrayal into blessing, pain into purpose, and pits into palaces. So if you're in a pit right now, if you feel forgotten, rejected, or abandoned, remember this. God is not done writing your story. Your lowest moment might be the very setup for your greatest miracle. Sometimes the pit is not the end, it's just the beginning. Because when God's hand is on your life, no one can bury what He's destined to rise. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever gone through something painful, only to later realize that God was working it all out for your good?